Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. Hidden in the remote section of Target, this figure now has seen the light of day. The figure we have is Spartan Palmer from Halo, the Spartan collection by Wicked Cool Toys. Let's inspect the contents of the packaging. We have several handsets. We have a alternate head sculpt, which is the helmeted head. We have two pairs of pistols and a battle rifle. And of course, this set won't be complete without the figure. The most common issue among these two figures that we have right here and these two figures which I already have discussed in my videos would be the lack of posability. Even if they have that joint piece that's supposed to be for posability purpose, posability is an issue, especially on the diaphragm area. If you take these figures apart, you would know why there is that kind of issue, because the joints are constructed in such a way that they would just receive the upper and lower parts, but with regards to really handsome movement, it is just not possible. So customization is required if you're going to have these two figures in your collection and you want to really pose them in really dramatic ways. Now, the next issue that these two figures would have would be on the biceps, on the shoulders area, the left and the right shoulders, because cradling a weapon is just not possible with these two figures. So with regards also to how the hands are constructed and how thick the biceps are, especially on the Jerome 082 figure, that bicep is just way too thick. Even if we have great circulation over here, when you try to cradle that shotgun weapon, it is just not so possible because of how bulky the armor piece is over here, and it also hits on the chest area, which making cradling that weapon an issue. And especially that the joint area over here, the rocker point would be on the palm of the glove hands or the armored gloved hands. It's supposed to be, if it's a weapon holding hand, it would be nice if the joint or the rocker joint would be over here. So let's get on with the Spartan Palmer action. Wicked Cool Toys was supposed to make really good Spartan action figures, then the mold that they should follow would be the Spartan Palmer figure. Now, this is the most posable figure that I have encountered with Wicked Cool Toys. So actually, this is my fourth figure that I purchased for this Halo Spartan collection. Every purchase that I make of these 6 to 7 inch action figures, every time I take them out of the box, I just wish that I would be blessed with a figure that is not only good looking but is greatly poseable, and my wish came true with this Spartan Palmer action figure. Because with regards to the looks department, yes, 100%. With regards to the posability department, the things that I don't like with the other two figures that I mentioned, this figure can do it. Okay, so the other thing that I really would like to mention with regards to the handsets that are included with this figure, the handset that alone that is attached to this figure out of packaging, as you could see, those fingers are individually splayed or nicely placed. They are not bunched up or curled up, as to hold weapons would be really hard. But with regards to this figure, I think it is made that you could just fit that finger into the trigger well of this rifle, and at the same time still keeping a stable hold on the grip or the pistol grip of the rifle, even if it is individually spaced. So how I wish that in the future the posability point, or where the action is on these hands, would be placed on the top over here instead of the face of the palm. But that is not really concern with me right now, because this figure is really posable, and that is the thing that I really like about it. Now the posable, well, it also has limitations, which I would now be mentioning. It's with regards if you're going to use this head sculpt, then because of the way it is designed, as you could see, the head has that V cut and that neck piece has that V cut, and it's designed in a way to concentrate much on the aesthetic area of that head sculpt, because that is really a good looking head sculpt of the Spartan Palmer character. Because if you're playing Halo 4 like I do, I'm still playing Halo 4 right now, then you'd be familiar with how Spartan Palmer looks. So really great head sculpt on this figure. And if you take it out, put on the alternate head, we would have that nice posability that I have been mentioning. But with regards to this head, it's more on the aesthetic side of things. So if you want to pose this figure with the the left hand holding onto the helmet and the right hand holding onto the rifle, it is possible. Now, as for QC or quality control issues, Spartan Palmer actually is the only Spartan that dual wields or possibly dual wields magnums. So the peg hole on this pistol would be nice because it's nicely situated or rightly situated on the right, the peg hole. But with regards to the left pistol, we're supposed to have this pistol on the left side. The peg hole is for a right side. So actually this figure comes with in packaging with two right-sided holsterable pistols, but nothing for the left side. Another noteworthy thing that I could really rave about would be the rifle, because this time this rifle is not soft and pliable and rubbery. This time it is really thick, and it is not as soft as the other rifles that were issued in the previous waves. Plus how this thing is painted really is reminiscent of the game that I've been playing. So yeah, I'm really familiar with this bullpup rifle. So I've always been using this, especially on firefights. So there are just days when I would just play firefight with the hell to it, when I just want to shoot at aliens and then die later. So nicely painted rifle with that white stripe, cutting across the stock of the rifle or the upper assembly. And we don't have any bleed through of the green paint or the white paint or the gray paint or the light beige color paint for the heat shield of the rifle. I hope that Wicked Cool Toys would be making a Spartan back in the near future. So by before we possibly have that figure, let us just enjoy this Spartan Palmer figure. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go through the photos and the video shots.